chose my major after hearing a story about a young Irish dancer named Jane Richard who lost her leg in the Boston bombings. Being an Irish dancer myself, I couldn't imagine having the ability to dance be taken away at such a young age, and after following Jane's story for a little while, I became interested in prosthetics. I then decided to major in bioengineering because it is the major that would best prepare me for graduate school in prosthetics and orthotics. My end goal for my career is to do research in prosthetics and ultimately run my own prosthetics company. Much of what I learned in this class will benefit me in those efforts, from research techniques to good communication skills to effective use of persuasion and rhetoric. Regarding technology, I think the Google collaborative skills will be very helpful in my major because working as a team is essential in any engineering field.
In the engineering world, miscommunication could cause a huge disaster. And that can have a ton of different implications with it. You know, there's like the Tacoma Narrows Bridge where there's like a miscalculation, and that ended up in this basically like steel bridge just swaying in the winds because the wind hit it at the right like speed. So it's really important to make sure everyone's on the same page and to make sure you're double checking everything that you're doing, because miscommunications can have huge impacts. Within student government, it's been really helpful just to like make sure that we're meeting regularly, and it seems like that's common sense, but it's easy to get caught up in like the craziness and be like, oh no, we don't want to meet this Friday afternoon. So making sure that we are meeting regularly, you're kind of keeping tabs like when things happen, like, oh, I need to tell like this person this, and then asking clarifying questions, and like if you're saying something that's confusing, asking someone to repeat it back to you, or if someone says something that's confusing, repeating it back to them just to make sure everyone kind of understands everything. I'm a big believer in you need like buy-in from your team for a project to be successful. You know, I think the best way to do that is just to be like transparent with it. If you're not being like honest and open, then it's really hard to ask someone to trust you in making this decision. And then be also just making sure that you're conveying what all the benefits of this are, particularly in relation to whoever you may be working with. So if it's really beneficial for, you know, the military affairs committee to do this project, even though it might be a lot of like work and time and effort, really conveying that like long-term benefit of doing it in conjunction with the work, time, and effort that it's going to take. So yeah, the big one's getting buy-in from the entire team and having the team feel a sense of ownership about it. Because if you're just like telling people to do something, it's not going to get done as well as if the team that's doing it really believes in it.